Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Midori's Midnight Sessions, Season 4! And I just have a few words to share with you. Simula na ng puksaan, mga be. Why? Because there was a post in the secret files. Babasahin ko lang. I believe the title is, kung dito mo kami tinuruan mag-communicate, edi dito na rin kami magsasalita. Di sana aabot sa ganito. Pero since may ilang communication instructors na mas pinipiling magparinig sa social media kaysa makapag-usap ng direkta sa estudyante, edi dito na rin kami dumaan. Following your lead lang po. Every time may misunderstanding or issue among students, imbes na kausapin privately na pupunta sa post. May mga sentiments, may mga parinig, minsan may obvious na kampihan. This coming from people who are supposed to teach us how to communicate properly. Tapos, how true daw na may student na nagkamali ng grammar during their defense? Normal? Nakakaba naman talaga. Pero, imbes na i-correct professionally, the common instructor in question, literal na tumawa sa gitna ng presentation. Sa harap ng panel. Asaya siguro manood ng pagkakamali kung ikaw nasa posisyon, no? Kung maturity ang hinihingi sa students, sana kayo rin. Kasi ang taas ng expectation sa amin, pero pag kayo may pagkukulang, joke lang! This isn't hate. This is just what you taught us. To speak up, and now we are. And I have been calling your asses out since last year. You just don't hear shit. You know, like what in the genuine fucking hell? Like, why did it have to come to this point, you know? And you know, I have been holding one card up my sleeve. And that is the dean's office. Ma'am, Vitsuko already knows. Vitsuko already knows what she's up to. Like, I'm just really waiting for that one. Like, I'm just waiting for a sign that I'm like, maybe I'm not as alone as I actually am. Diba, JM? Yes, I will name drop you in this particular episode. I don't even fucking care if you listen to this. This will be out there for everybody to see. And I would even give a fuck because I'm not deleting this shit, you know? I'm not deleting any of the episodes, past or present. Aba alam nyo na, pahiya naman kayo, aba. Like, that part where they said na na kung maturity ang hinihingi sa student, sana kayo rin. Kasi ang taas ng expectation sa amin, pero pag kayo may pagkukulang, joke lang. Kasi totoo naman eh. Totoo yung double standards, guys. Kala like, ang sabi ni JM, Joya, noon pa man ikaw na talaga ang problema because of your behavior. Parang kahit sino naman, walang may gusto makinig sa'yo. Buti nga pinagtsatsakan ka pa ng DCOM sa totoo lang. And I'm like, check your privilege, bitch. Check your privilege, bitch. You know, like, I have been thinking about that, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm actually glad that you do not know shit. You've been out 2 years, you know? Like, you have been out of this school for 2 years. And I mean, in a, in a way, I'm acknowledging this, okay? He's a talented motherfucker, okay? I don't have that, okay? Like, hindi ako kasing swerte niya, hindi ako kasing galing niya. And I think many of my peers would probably attest na hindi ako yung sobrang, alam niyo yun, like, I'm just too good at something. Ako yung ano eh, ako yung maraming alam. Like, alam niyo, like, madalas nga, 'di ba? If you've heard past episodes of this podcast, madalas nga ako pa yung nag-give up eh. Kasi, gaya nung straso, it's not that I don't have the grit. Pero kasi I'm literally a jack of all trades eh. Marunong ako sa tech part. Marunong ako sa tech part kasi. Tapos, at the time, gusto ko mag-reporter kaso gusto nung isa kong kaklase na mag-reporter, edi go, pe. Okay lang. Ako yung nagpaparaya lagi. Like, one time, my classmate asked me na, ano ka ba? Like, ayaw mo mag-editor? Sabi ko, ayoko, magsusulat na lang ako. Kasi yung dalawang naging editor are like, they're actually really good in their own right. So parang ako, parang alam niyo yun, like, I don't want to, I don't wanna parang ilugar yung sarili ko sa, or maybe, like, parang, I have an inferiority complex kasi. Na naisip ko, mas magaling kasi sila, so hayaan ko na lang sila. Kahit na alam ko naman magaling ako doon. Pero in a way kasi, JM never had to fight to be heard. JM never fought to live. Like, that's what I am literally doing right now. I'm fighting. Like, I am fighting my urges to fucking kill myself. That's a trigger warning. I am fighting desperately the urge to just off myself. Leave this world. And, like, I'm just thinking, like, well, maybe that would, you know, benefit people like him. But, nah, that shit ain't my thing, okay? Like, yeah, I may be reckless, but I'm not that reckless, okay? Like, I will say that explicitly, that I am not as reckless. Like, I am not reckless to the point where I would be potentially endangering myself. I love chaos, but not that kind. Ay, alam mo yun, like, yun na nga yung naiisip ko na, okay, sabihin na natin na one impulse action and it just ends right there. Pero hindi ako ganun. I do have my impulses. I do have my intrusive thoughts, but will n- I'm not that kind of an idiot. I'm not that I'm not that idiot, like, okay, like, I do try to play with the thought, but hindi, parang ako, like, I just have so much shit to do. I'm so stubborn. Sobrang tigas ng ulo ko. And I think that's honestly one of the best things about me. And I'm speaking from a very, 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 very objective perspective. Parang kasi, ang siste is parang no one hears. But it's okay. Kasi if no one does, I'm sure he does. Parang alam nyo kasi yung sabi nga nila, do the right thing even when no one's watching. 'Di ba? I think I have held on to that belief for so long. Na sabi ko, okay lang kahit, alam mo yun, like, I'm weird. Yeah. Like, might as well embrace that shit, you know? Like, I have the most eccentric of hobbies and interests. Yeah, I know. Like, I am gonna admit to that. Pero, it's always, I think what makes me live is the fact na walang katapasan yung optimism ko. Na parang, alam niyo yung, at the end of this journey, I will be a better person. May matututunan ako about myself, about the world around me. Ang dami, like, ang daming bagay na pwede kong i-channel into, like, something feasible, na hindi, syempre, hindi ko man maano sa thesis ngayon. Mahirap, syempre. Mahirap, oo. Mahirap mag-isa. I remember the princess saying na, kasi you let your thesis get to you, pero, it was meant to. It was meant to, like, hindi ko siya pinersu to be detached from it. Kaya nga rin ako nagsolo kasi first and foremost, this is my journey. This is my story. I'm not letting anybody else write it but me. Kaya nga ang background music ko ngayon is, for the first time, a vocal song. It's No More What Ifs from Persona 5. Parang I'm at the point na rin kasi na I've stopped being a worshipper. Wala na ako dun. Tapos na ako dun. Parang, the way that it happens kasi ganito yan. If you remember doon sa unang War of the Lonely last season, parang ang ano ko doon is nainis ako kasi 'di ba nga parang it really is invalidation of the person's experience na bakit mo sasabihan na ganun mag-isip yung tao. Like, did they ask to, to, you know, to be treated like that? Did they ask na, alam mo yun, ma-change yung mindset nila to something that is protective pa. So closed off. Na pang, okay, ano lang naman boundary ko na ayoko nga magkwento eh. Na, sabi ko nga, I've been saying this over and over again, nasabi ko nga, dapat nag-stop na siya doon. 'Di ba? She should have stopped the moment I said na stop, wag ka na wag ka na magsalita, awa na lang. Like, I don't wanna talk, right? Like, the other profs na I've talked to understood that. Like, Ma'am Julie understood that. And I'm very glad that she did. The princess understood that, and I'm so glad she did as well. Nasabi ko, I don't want to talk about that. Like, it's not because ayaw ko, pero protection ko yun. Kasi, ito na nga yung nangyari. Ito yung ayaw ko. Ito guys yung ayaw ko mangyari. Yung re-traumatization. Kasi yun yung nangyayari ngayon. Kasi, dahil, tinrealize nung tao yung experience mo. Your very fucked up experience, by the way. In a way, it brought you back. Like, it brought the feelings of powerlessness back to you and reinforced that even further. And yun yung ayaw kong mangyari. But I think at some point, I was bound to. Pero pang, sabi nga ni Doc nun, kasi gayon pa lang sila nakahawak ng trauma. Hindi eh. Hindi eh. Parang, kahit sabihin na nating na magaling, like, tawag dito. Kahit sabihin na natin na, hindi siya, like, she means well. The way that it was said, the way that she expressed concern with the words, ganyan ka mag-isip. 'Di ba? Parang, kahit sino mapapatanong, sigurado ka ba sa sinasabi mo? Gago ka ba? Like, yun yung una mong itatanong, gago ka ba? Ba't ka magtatanong ng ganyan? Alam mo, like, ang pinakamasakit kasi doon, alam niya. And so, the fact that you know means that you should have done shit. Like, you should have fought better. You should have known better. You should have acted better. Yun yung hindi nagkikis si JM eh. Kasi may privilege siya. The fact that he's instantly heard. The fact that he's instantly validated. Means na yung view niya of these people are narrow. Na hindi niya nakikita yung bigger picture that this is a systemic problem na naging beneficiary siya of, actually. Like, he is a beneficiary of that kind of mindset kasi na-translate sa kanya eh, nabigay sa kanya yung ganong kind of pag-iisip. Yung that kind of thinking, he's practicing it now and he doesn't know shit. Alam niyo yun, the way that he said that means that he was blaming me for even saying that I wasn't surprised. Like, 'di ba? Parang, kahit sabihin na nating, ano, hindi siya, like, 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 hindi siya, like I have been silently observing these people for years. Hindi ako, like, it's probably because I've had to read everybody to know if the guy is the right person to befriend or to what, I don't know, like. Pero I never had that experience kasi. You know, like, you don't know how being fucking hyper vigilant changes you so bad na natututo kang basahin yung actions ng bawat tao sa paligid mo to see if they would be. Kasi may intention eh. Bawat galaw mo, bawat ano mo, may intention yun. Kahit na sabihin natin na hindi siya well-meaning, may intention. May dahilan. May pinanghuhugutan. May motibo ba? And the way that he said that, kasi hindi niya na-experience na magpakahirap para lang pakinggan ka. Hindi niya na-experience na, wag na lang next time na. Hindi niya na-experience na mahiya kasi busy yung tao. Hindi niya na-experience na magpakatanga. Na, alam niyo yun, yung magkaroon ng dating allegations kasi friends mo yung isang prof to the point na para magkapatid ang turingan nyo sa isa't isa. And, you know, now that I realize that they took that away, that's what makes me more pissed. Second reason why. Kasi yun, like, I've had a few friends. Aaminin ko, I'm not good at making friends that would last. Most of them are just very fleeting memories, you know. And there comes this guy na, alam niyo yung prof ko, okay. But he's like the same age as my brother. And and he knows my brothers, plural. Tapos, nag-click kami. Like, we've met once before. Pero ngayon lang kami nag-click. And then, we just really meshed well. We meshed really well. Na, naiisip nila na, magjowa ba kayo? Knowing that the other person is very much happy with the relationship that he's in. And same for me, you know, like, isipin mo, I mean, let's ditch the power dynamics right there, okay? Bahala, like, let's get that out of the way. Like, just look at us as just two friends, really. Bakit mo naman sasabihan na magjowa kayo knowing na yung isa nyo like, bakit ako magiging homewrecker? Gago ba kayo? 'Di ba? Parang, bakit ako maninira ng relasyon ng isang tao knowing na I'm very much happy with my own relationship? 'Di ba? Parang, hindi ko naman yata character yun, be. Parang, Sui knows this. Ako pa kayo, parang pinakamasaya para sa kanila. Minsan nga, ako na nga tinatanong ko nga si Sui kung ano ni Chiaye. Nung birthday niya, tinanong ko si Sui kung anong favorite cake, kung anong favorite, tawag dito, kung anong favorite, tawag dito, kung may iba pa siyang favorite, pwede kong i-regalo. O, diba? Parang, nung binigyan ko ng rabbit ear si Sui for his birthday, Chaya was looking behind actually. Like, where exactly is the dating allegations? Di ba pwedeng magkapatid lang ang turingan na, okay, sabihin na natin may boundaries, pero I now realize that was a manipulative tactic para paglayuin kami. Alam niyo yun? And I don't think it's even because of um of the fact that meron power dynamics. Kasi I know for a fact the guy wouldn't abuse that. Even for an idiot like myself. Alam ko sa sarili ko na hindi niya gagamitin yun against me. Na hindi niya ipa-power trip. Kaso nangyari. Bakit? Nagpalaman siya sa kanila eh. And especially to Vitsuko herself. Like, I'm not even, like, honestly, guys, I think she's the one to blame for this entire mess because she's the fucking department chair. She sets the fucking rules. Like, how can you not blame that motherfucker, you know? Siya ang pinakamataas. Sabi pa nga ng prinsesa, siya ang boss ko. Like, do you see? Now that I think about it, the fact that she's their boss means that she's also set the precedent na walang magdi-disagree sa akin, walang magsasabi ng negative shit about me. Which I did, by the way. I did both of these. I both checked these boxes. And now, she's at the dean's office wondering why the fuck she was called there. And then probably seeing me dash out of that room. You know, like, why is she just so avoidant with me? Why does she avoid me? And why the hell am I here? Diba, dapat di mo na, like, sabi ni Dean, alam mo ba, kilala ko yan. I know her very well. She's a good person. Well, you know, being a good person doesn't mean that they can't fuck up, you know? Like, just because you're a good person doesn't mean you can fuck up. Tayo po ay makasalanan, Diyos ko be. Nagmana po tayo kay Ebat Adan, di ba? Like, I can use my Catholic doctrine here kasi I'm a Catholic school motherfucker, you know? I'm a Catholic school bitch through and through, you know? Even though I curse a lot, but I'm a Catholic school through and through. But the thing is, bakit kapag nagkakamali tayo, like, I remember when to the princess, like, I was gonna ask her things about, you know, my technical critic shit and all that. And I couldn't, like, I missed her. She was already out. And I was just like, God fucking damn it. Pasalamat nga siya, hindi ko pa nilagkulod yung fucking dun eh. But I was like, God fucking damn it. Damn it! Sa bad trip ako, guys. Bad trip ako. And that was also the start of the rupture. with Doc. So I was dealing with two major shit at once. Na parang, okay, ano na? Ano na? Like, alam niyo yung parang, hindi ko na alam kung saan ako lulugar kasi ang dami ko nang iniisip. And the mentality of it, like, the mental health is taking over. Na parang, I've come to a point na hindi ko na kaya, guys. Like, I've literally reached the point where I'm thinking of attempting. So, doesn't that just say, like, well, shit, that is so fucked up. Right? Like, I don't know what you guys are fucking on, but like, or kulto ba to? Like, I am gonna be real. Like, their behavior, everybody in that faculty room, it behaves like a cult. It's scary. Like, alam niyo kung bakit? The very power of journalism, the very essence of it, is to hold people accountable. Nearly 4 weeks ago, that was the topic of the Jorn Sem. It's timely and it's very, very timeless, you know. Yun yung ano eh, yun yung usapan eh, yun yung kwentuhan eh. Like, Kuya Mark brought it up, Kuya Michael brought it up, Ate Marjo brought it up, Ate Marijo rather, Ate Joanne brought it up. All these guys brought it up at some point during their discussions that the main job of journalists is to hold people accountable. Pero bakit sa di ko bawal yun gawin? Diba? And I get the sentiment eh. The irony of this is I've experienced that myself firsthand. I have firsthand account of the fact na hindi nga pwedeng mag-call out, hindi ka pwedeng maging mali sa mata nila. Meron ako niyan, 'di ba? Thanks to the tribute na in-unpublish ko. But I haven't deleted that from Wattpad yet. Hindi ko siya dinidelete. I just decided to document shit. You know, like, I am gonna document shit. Like, if she reads the journal entries, I have a lot. And the emails of how her people defended her and ignoring the fact that they just gaslit a person into thinking na, oh fuck, I fucked up. Na I probably shouldn't have asked for a change in the technical critic for my thesis. Na parang, ano ba problema nyo sa akin? Like, okay, sige, sabihin na natin, nagago ako. Okay, gets. Gets. Problematic ang tao, gets. All of us have problems. Lahat tayo may problema, lahat tayo makasalanan. Again, reiterating, lahat tayo may pinagdadaanan but you still choose to be a bitch. Like, all of us have hard times. We're all going through that shit. The least you can do is be a fucking kind person. Be fucking decent. That's all. Like, is that too much to ask? Or is that just reserved for the talented, the privileged, the teacher's pets, the cocksuckers? Paano naman yung iba? Paano yung mga tulad namin? Paano yung mga kailangan magpakahirap to be even heard in the first place? Na nakita niyo yung ginawa ni Kuya Michael sa akin nung Jornsem. I didn't even have to do shit. I didn't have to work hard for it. Hindi ko kailangan magbida-bida. Nakita nila. They all saw that this is what somebody does when they validate what the person does. Na bakit ako yung binigyan? 'Di ba? Bakit ako yung binigyan ng photocard? Bakit ako yung sinulatan sa likod ng photocard? Bakit ako yung binigyan ng special moment doon sa stage? It's still a mystery to many of them, but there is only one answer to that. And this is not cloud chasing. It's because there's passion. Yun yung wala sila. Yun yung pinagkakaiba namin. Na ako, nananalaytay sa dugo ko yung pagiging Jovno. Kaya you will never, ever, ever take that shit away from me. Kahit magmura man ako, look at the people that have affirmed my presence as a person. There are people in the industry. Like, they're not bitches na nagtatago sa likod ng upuan, sa likod ng faculty room, sa likod ng pisara, sa likod ng rolye, ng icon. Para lang mapansin, para lang makilala ka. Kasi kilala ka nila and they recognize you for what you do as a person. They recognize your passion, your love for the craft na hindi nakikita ng mga tao sa loob kasi they decide to turn a blind eye to the people that genuinely love this shit, you know? Kasi ang gusto nila grades, kasi ang gusto nila concrete proof na passionate yung tao. Gusto nila yung mamamanipulahin nila, yung makokontrol nila. Pero kasi I am not that fucking person. You messed with the wrong bitch. You messed with the wrong bitch. Like, I don't like being angry, but I'm fucking pissed, man. Like, never, ever, ever dare to get this person angry. You will not like it. Pag talaga tayo nagharap sa din, humanda ka sa akin. Hindi na kasi ako natutuwa sa ginagawa mo. And I am saying this as a person, and I am not saying this as a student. Ito ay karapatan ko bilang tao, bilang estudyante, bilang mamamayan ng Pilipinas. Na I deserve to be treated right. That everybody deserves to be treated right. Not just the talented, not just the privileged, not just the rich. Not just the talented people. Hindi lang yung matatalino. Hindi lang yung mga masisipag. Hindi lang yung mga talented sa buhay. Hindi lang yung mga privileged sa buhay. Everybody deserves that fucking treatment. Everybody deserves to be treated right. And everybody deserves to be guided right. Kaya sa buong dikom, mahiya kayo. Like, sit the fuck down and be humble, bitch. I don't like your shit, so sorry, but please turn your TVs off. Thank you very much. And that's it for this really, really intense episode of Midori's Midnight Sessions. Alam kong nanggagalaiti ako. I know that I am making this episode out of sheer rage, anger, disappointment. What else? What emotions are still there to process this? Pero kasi I've kept this I've kept up with their bullshit for a long, long, long time. Now I've come to a point where it just fucking stops. Like, bitch, I am rewriting my story. I am doing that shit. I am graduating. And if I have to take it the hard way, so be it. Kasi hindi matigas nga ang ulo ko. I am not giving up. And I am not succumbing to your bullshit. You know, I'd rather be a person with morals. I'd rather be moral than privileged. I'd rather be moral than somebody who turns a blind eye to things like JM. I'd rather be a person that calls shit out the way it is, because I am just that kind of a person. I'd rather be the person fighting for that shit alone. Kahit na madelay man ako ng paulit-ulit-ulit. Kasi, laban ko to eh. Like, let me remind you, JM, this fight is not yours to win. This fight is not yours to meddle in. Hindi mo to laban. Kasi alam ko for a fact you will side with them eh. Kasi sa tingin, marami kasi sa atin, among our peers, hindi nila nakikita yung totoo eh. Kasi ako, I used to revere them eh. I used to worship them like the fucking gods, you know? Na wala silang magagawang mali. Parang ano ba? Parang kulto nga. And that is such scary behavior, especially for a department of communication. Like, for an entity that calls itself the Department of Communication, disabling checks and balances is pure irony. That is the concept eh. Kung nagagawa nga natin sa gobyerno magkaroon ng checks and balances, why can't we do it in the fucking department, diba? Abay, kung ayaw nyong ma-call out ng ganito, eh di ayusin nyo trabaho nyo. Ayusin nyo pamamalakan nyo, ayusin nyo yung pakikitungo nyo, huwag kayong tatanga-tanga, diba? Eh di naman magagalit yung tao, hindi naman magagalit yung mga estudyante nyo. Kung hindi naman kayo maayos ang pakikitungo, kundi maayos ang pamamalakat, at kung hindi maayos ang structure, ang hierarchy ng department nyo, eh wala talaga mangyayari. Like, if somebody does not call that shit out, you know, eh lalo silang may enable kasi walang mali. Lalo silang may encourage ba to do the wrong things. And that is not what we want to become as Department of Communication. This is the fucking Department of Communication, for fuck's sake. This is the fucking Department of Communication. Use your fucking... Like, live up to your fucking name. Man, live up to your fucking name. Nandun na yung word eh. Teka nyo, hindi pa nagsusorry sa akin unless I communicate. And I already did that 2 months ago pero walang nangyari, diba? And ngayon, ang nilapit ko na sa dean, takot na kayo, diba? Like, it's such a big yikes. Kahit sabihin na natin kilala niya. Kahit sabihin na natin magkaibigan sila. The point still stands. You are the fucking Department of Communication. Act like one. 'Di ba? And you have to start by nipping at the top. Like, the structure is from the top down. You start with people at the top. And kung ayaw niya, eh di kasalanan niya na yun, 'di ba? Like, if she still doesn't see what's wrong, that's her problem now. Because I've already done my part. It's just her character, or it's just her ego, or it's just her pride, or it's just the fact na department share siya na Department of Communication and she can't fuck up, you know, like at this point she's just honestly the biggest laughing stock of that department. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, honestly, y'all, Erie would be so disappointed. Kasi nai-issue na kami because of the people in it, and especially because of the person that runs it. At totoo na talaga to. I will end the episode right here. Kasi, like, bago pa ako lalo magalit, I will end it right here. Thank you so much for listening to this particular episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope na may mga taong makikinig at may taong makakaintindi kung bakit nga ba ako galit. And all of the episodes before this are available for your consumption. Lalo na ang Season 3, Episode 7 na unang iteration ng The War of the Lonely. I'm breaking tradition so we could put the word reprise. And maraming salamat pa rin sa pagtangkilik kahit walang nakikinig. Kasi again, we're doing the right thing even when no one's watching. And I will see you next time. Bye!